What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space and welcome back to the zone, where, as a quick recap of what we're up to, we are in Dead City. I'm standing on top of a Midas artifact, which is down there, and I've been musing on how to get that thing out all week. But before we talk about that, just a reminder of what's going down. Yeah, we're in Dead City. We're looking for not just triangulation coordinates from the scientists. We found their crashed vehicle down here. Ironically, you can just about see it on the map. But also, we are looking around trying to take out the Master, whoever this thing is that's controlling this there you go. Find the den of the Master. But we've got to find these bodies of the scientists and read the data of their PDAs. We've also got to take this messenger back to army warehouses at some point. But for now, I want to get everything done here first. And partly, that's going to involve dealing with this. Even though a few people have mentioned that apparently, this thing, it's worth a whole bunch of money, and you can't sell it because no NPC in the game has enough money to buy it from you. Not only that, but I actually can't carry it either. So this is basically just a game of can Wasted figure it out more than anything else. Now, if I remember rightly, I told myself at the end of last episode to go and find out whatever that is. But before we do that, I've been looking at, obviously, Midas. Bit of a myth around that, right? Guy, everything he touched turned to gold. That makes sense. Now, he died of starvation. So one of my thinkings is me being starving in some way helpful? There was also a myth around him saying that he had his ears turned into a donkey's ears of an arse. And, oi! I can't see that being the one, somehow. Just somehow that doesn't seem quite right. What are you doing? Other than dying. So, yeah, I'm thinking either it's starving or maybe I was just on the wrong lines last time with the anomaly thing. Because I need to get it out of there, right? So why would I put the anomaly inside it? Why wouldn't I put the anomaly outside it? So I'm going to basically try that same thing again. But this time round, I'm going to put it like up here, I think, and see if we can use the vortex to actually pull the Midas out. No, you need to change gun quicker than... Oh, of course, I don't have a gun. I've got a blooming artifact. So yeah, can I get that thing to like ping out of there if I do my thumb twizzly thing on the artifact? Oh God, now I've got to messed it up, haven't I? Well, we'll be able to see if it moves it. Do you move? Is the artifact... No, I can see it. It's sort of at the edge just there. Yeah, it's just moving around still. Whoa! I don't know whether that's conclusive or not. Certainly moved me. Yeah. Okay then. So that definitely didn't work. But that vortex pulls from miles away. I'm going to go and get whatever that is before I forget it's there, because I am liable to. Can I not even... what? That might be one of the... Wasn't it cooking implements that we were supposed to be collecting? Why is there an anomaly, like, artifact baby up there? Right, can I even... No. Can I even not even close try again? Don't make me go all the way... You're going to make me go all the way around, aren't you? You bastard. Alright, well, before I... Do I want to waste the... No, I'm going to go and get it first. And I think the only way I can get up to that side of the building is to go the whole way back. Oi! Executed. Nice. Double shot to the back of the brain with the 0.5 Hydra. 0.45 Hydra even. These are the Hydra Shock rounds. We haven't actually used these yet, so I wonder if they turn this thing into the zombie killer. Okay, so this might be correct. Don't really know. I'm intentionally not eating anything, by the way, just in case I'm right about the whole... Just in case I'm right about the whole starving thing. I mean, it doesn't make a huge amount of sense, given that that's how he died, rather than how he got the artifact, but I don't know. There's only so many ideas I've got. Pull it around with an artifact, or go in there when starving, or somehow get myself donkey ears. And the donkey ears one, I can't see it being right. I can't. Alright, this does look hopeful. This is going back up onto the roof again. Cool. Okay, yes, this is where we wanted to be-ish. Now I just need to work out... The Midas was in that building there. So that's also the building where we will find Freaky Baby Doll that I managed to miss last time. It's there, isn't it? Is there anything else up here? I don't think so. Right, what are you? Anomalous doll. Okay, this is just one of the ones I'm collecting, I guess. However, no, I was hoping. Interesting to note that this guy shows up on the radar, and that can't be enough blips to be all the zombies I've killed. I need to test this out. Do zombies show up on the radar? I can push him off the edge. I don't know why I took such pleasure in that, but alright, let's save. Can I put the anomalous doll down? Can I even get it into my... I bet you I can't. No. Alright, I've saved. One more shot with the goldfish. So it's there. If we were to want to whip it up and out using this vortex, then... I guess somewhere on this side, almost? I don't really know. Let's give it a go. Who cares? I've got to save. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go searching scientist bodies for a bit while I... Shit. While I think. At least I should be far enough away from it this time that I don't get pulled in myself. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Well, that worked. Is it moving the Midas? It's like it's doing something. No, now the anomaly stopped going off. Huh. Well, given I'm going to reload, I might go down and have a look. Are you moving? No, you're not moving. Still sitting right where it was, I think. Tricky one. Alright, we'll have a look around, see if we can find the master, and I'll come back to this. Can't carry it at the moment anyway, so even if I do get it out, we can't pick it up. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, I just got weird doll. Let's get out of here. I'll be back. I don't think you've escaped. Which building is this? This is... Okay, that should be easy enough to remember. Centre of town, smaller one of the broken ones. What's making funny noises? Is it just Stalker? Did notice that some of the funny noises that I respond to are literally just Stalker. Okay, so there's the body there that we can see. I swear when I was up there I could see loads more. Can you only see them when you're inside the building? Are there loads of them inside or something? No, there's another one down here. That's where the massacre of the zombies took place. Okay, that, well, I say down here. This one's inside a building as well, by the looks of things. The grey on that radar combined with the grey we're looking at here. What happened to my NVs? You just taking them off for me for absolutely no reason at all. Okay. Bit random. Dags in the distance. Right, how do I get inside this one then? Located. And then we just need to work out where the body be. Not on this floor, unless I'm going into the wrong room completely. Which I am. Still not on this floor. Hey look, it's another episode where Wasted wanders around inside a building, blind. So this means it's got to be on the top floor. I can hear you. Where are you at, Z? All the way up, eh? Get up onto the roof of these as well. No, that one's shut. I take it back. No, you can't. Ooh, the zombie. You here? I know you're here. Okay, this guy's body is on... it's not on the roof, it's in the bath. And he's got a scientific medkit. It's a shame that they don't disappear from the map once you've checked them. Definitely can't go... no, definitely can't go out of there. Alright, all the way back down. Yeah, when you're inside... yeah, there's definitely a difference between the blips that are showing up on the right-hand side. Is that one of those? One of those is showing up as green. Or am I just being colourblind again? One of those over that direction is showing up as a completely different colour to the rest of the blips on my right-hand side, like my bioradar scanner. What are you? It's over in the direction of that building as well. The question is it actually a dag? Yes, they're dags. Cool, okay, I can see dags on my radar now. Not sure that's actually that helpful, but... alright, more scientists then. I've done this one. Suppose I shouldn't complain. It's quite nice being able to do this search for scientists. There's another body over here. Without the place being full of zombies. We done them. We killed them all already. Alright, up in here. Is that something I can see over there? Yep. Hello, friend. Aha. And that one found part of the triangulation data. So we got 2 of the 3. We got 1 last episode. Where is number 3? Yep. No, this using the radar to search for these makes things a lot easier. Did I ever go the whole way up this building? This was the first one. It was the one that was opposite the building we were in, and I ended up having to fight my way past. Did I ever go up and actually check it? I can't remember. Oh god. Not good, wasted. Not good. If you actually shoot them in the head, the pistol does seem to work quite well. The trick is to actually shoot them in the head and not panic like an idiot. And we're almost out of rounds for this gun. Yep. Almost completely out of rounds for this gun. No, I was enjoying it. I was having fun with the pistol. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello there. Oh god, it's the same building. It's the same building. It's the one with the Midas in it. Okay. Different direction this time then. We've sort of done this. We got 1 from over this direction. Let's run off back in the way we came in, because I definitely wasn't paying much attention when I went through this place. I was worrying about controllers and other rubbish. Slightly wrong weapon for this. Oh, we got a controller around, speaking of which. Yep. Definitely feels like it. Wow, sniping like this is fun. So where is he? Load up some slugs, take a save, because I haven't done that in ages, and go on a controller hunt. Nothing else. I want to be able to shoot properly again. And the jiggly aim thing's really annoying. Aha. A corpse, no less. Okay, you're really close now, are you then? Where are you? He'd be like just in this room or something, won't he? Hello, friends. This is me knocking on the door with the grenade launcher. I can hear more footsteps than just mine. Where are you? Hello. Multiple more footsteps than just mine, both sides. From upstairs, I don't know. But... oh, God. Okay, stairs then. Monsieur Controller. Stop it. Left side. And there's the controller. Hello. Okay, you. Please desist. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. We're taking that to the face then, Roger. Did he just he did. Shit, that's a light grenade. No. Oh, God. Okay. That's just a little strange. Shoot his gun out of his hands, apparently. He's just nicked me blooming weapon and then died. Apparently, the green ones he shoots out do some pretty serious side damage. Because, yeah, I'm only now recovering. That is not how you do that. I wasn't aware they could pull a blooming grenade out of your hands. Nor, to be fair, was I aware that... Oh, hello, that's an anomalous bolt. What? I hadn't pressed F yet. Okay. I don't know if I just auto-picked that up, or what. I hadn't pressed any buttons yet. The door is locked. This one's going to be in the loose. Yeah, I managed to miss this, didn't I? Or did we not? I suppose if you don't have the quest, does it even do it for you? Ooh, hello. You found the last part of the triangulation data on the scientist PDA. The data is not encrypted and is available for use immediately. And then it gave me another update. Said something about the owner of the city there. Let's have a look. Diary, message history. Task updated, owner of the dead city. Okay. Ah yes, got the data now. Find the den of the master. Seems fine. No worries. We'll do that. We'll do that immediately. I know I said I wasn't going to eat any food. I've changed my mind. If we found the master, apparently we're going there first. So he's outside the edge of town, opposite end. That's not too bad. Not a massive fan of the silly filter that we've got on permanently in this place, but what are you going to do? I swear it got worse around this building in particular as well. Or maybe it's worse around the central one. That would make sense, given that was where the sort of crazed anomaly was going on. Hello. Zombies for days. Remarkably large amount of zombies as well. Interesting, that one there, even though it's a scientist corpse, doesn't show up on the map. Or maybe they've stopped showing up on the map because now I've got past that part in the mission. 19 mil, is that the same as this is using? No, it's a 4.5, isn't it? Bugger. And then Wasted's recording hard drive ran out of space, and he didn't notice and continued to record the episode, and about 50 minutes later spotted this, and thankfully I had to save just up the road over there. So what I've done is I've walked back to here. I think the only thing you guys have missed is I picked up an anomalous bolt from the left-hand side here, and we're heading off in the direction of where, well, I know what's happening now, obviously. So in the direction of where we're going to go and have a look for the master. And thankfully, what this means is that you won't have to wait quite so long while I derp around failing to notice where I'm supposed to be going. Might actually get a little bit further this episode, who knows? Anyway, off this direction, town is lovely and quiet, and yeah, somewhere shouldn't be too far ahead. We're going to have a look around for this source of radiation, whatever it is the scientists have detected. Oh yes, one thing I did change after we'd saved was I got rid of the mine detector and replaced it with my proper anomaly detector, because this, let's say anomaly detector, whatever you want to call it, this is making the anomalies appear on the map, like that one there. That's only just appeared up. Without this detector out, it won't. So that's probably worth keeping in mind. Keep that one out and then get the mine detector out when we actually know there's mines around, rather than use it the other way around. kind of handy to avoid running into too many anomalies. So yeah, over here, gap in the fence, and there is bodies for days on the minimap. Look at this. I don't believe there's anything too scary off in this direction, but yeah, look at the minimap and how many bodies there are. But not only that, they're underground. There's nothing up on top of here. But rather than make you guys wait and hang around while... This was the bit that took a little while last time. The entrance to this place is reasonably well hidden. Like, you'll come along the edge here and look down and think, yeah, doesn't look to be anything here, except there is. It's inside these bushes. Sneaky gits. I think it's these ones. As I said, there we go. It's well hidden. It's well hidden, and it's also freaky, because tunnels underground with green water in them. My favourite. My favourite indeed. Damn, the radiation is too strong. My protection is not enough to go down there. It's necessary to talk with the Colonel. He may be able to think of something. So yeah, not going down there for now. In fact, what we're going to do is head back to... Well, we got that marked on the map now as Lair of the Master. We need to go back and talk to Petra something. I think that was his name? I don't know. And across what, in the original recording of this episode, became known as the Snork Fields. Whether or not it's going to do the same this time. I got attacked. Yeah, it's going to do the same. I got attacked by like 1 billion Snorks. And yes, hello friends. God. Yep, and this is whoa, very reminiscent of the first time round. Get back here. I am the Snork Jouster. Even if they are doing a pretty good job of all jumping me at once from different directions. Am I hitting them with these swipes? I don't really know. Sometimes it's better to let them hit you and then... Oh, wow, that one actually hurt. Come back. If you stay too close to them, they refuse to jump. They'll keep trying to run away from you. Which is not working. Where's the other one go? Alright, they've given up the... What the hell is that? What the hell is that and where's it going? Yeah, where the... Okay. Over this direction. I mean, we're going that way anyway, sure. That's odd. And it just hangs around there, and then... and then you get jumped by more Snorks. No, one went off that way, this one's going somewhere different. It's almost like it was going for the Snork there for a second. Huh. How very weird. No idea what they are. Let's go and talk to the Colonel. Maybe he's got a better plan. I can hear it from all the way over here as well. Just hanging around up on that hill for some reason. Where is that hill? Let's try and remember. So it's there. Yeah, this hill, just in case that becomes relevant. I don't know. Because there's another one over there, look. I have no idea what those things are about. They're a bit like the poltergeist from X16, except I've only ever seen those things indoors. I've never seen them outside. Don't know. Don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Like, legitimately don't know either. I didn't... okay. I don't have a stash up here. What are you lagging with? Wasted does not possess a stash in this location. Try and avoid the psi swirlies. So it'd be nice if those showed up on the anomaly detector, but I suppose if everything did, then there'd be no potential for you to accidentally run into it. And that one of all of them is probably the least painful to accidentally hit. Okay, round the back, through the trees, and we should find ourselves and base. Where are you at? There. Ooh, okay. Remember that one breaks your legs. Hi friends, I'm home. Bill! How you doing? Mr. Bill. There's a question. How much money do you have? Yeah, Bill's got infinite cash. I wonder if we can sell the Midas to Bill. That would make it more valuable, especially as he's like right here. Anyway, we were running awfully low on Hydra Shock rounds, if I remember rightly. Something along those lines, at least. So, yeah, not Hydra Shock. The 4.5s and the Hydra Shock is the upgrade. I'm going to call them the upgraded version. I know technically that's not quite how it works, but still, that's what I'm going to call them, alright? No, that's not them. These ones, yeah. So grab a few rounds of the basics for shooting the see-through Psy zombies with, and a few rounds of the Hydra Shock, because they've got a cool name. And do we want to sell Bill anything? We can sell Bill one of our suits. Well, I bet we need these. No, I'm going to go for it. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't affect his cash, so maybe Bill can afford a Midas. Yo, Prokhorov, there you go. Colonel, about the Master. What is it? Did you find any intel? Yeah, that was quite difficult, but I think I found his lair. Though I can't get in, there's an emission that even my helmet can't cope with. In addition, it's thoroughly flooded with water. Let me think. So did Sakharov make this helmet by any chance? Let me give it a look. I worked as an engineer before joining the army. And an electronician. An electronician? Yes, electronician. Nice. I want to be an electronician. Somehow sounds cooler. Yes, Sakharov cropped it. Here you are. Let's give him the Psy helmet. So let's see. The radiating antenna. Yeah, but this one is obviously a receiving one. Very good of the Professor. Well, this helmet is a radiation counter-transmitter. So, looks like Sakharov decided to use wave interference. He set the helmet to emit a signal similar to the radiation acting upon the helmet, but opposed to it. As a result, the waves cancel each other out and do not reach the brain. A very effective scheme. Surely that would be irradiating you anytime I'm near anybody else, and there isn't a source of radiation coming from you. I'm now emitting radiation. Technically, if the wavelengths even work like this, which I don't believe they do. Anyway, moving on. Then why does it work in the lair? It seems like there's some different parameter of this radiation, frequency or amplitude. In the city itself, the radiation amplitude is weaker, thus inbounds are blocked by the helmet. In the lair, though, it is not enough. So what do we do? Let's say this pattern is set to one specific frequency and amplitude. We can try to alter it a bit so that the parameters are adjusted automatically, corresponding to the strength of a particular emission. Okay, cool. What do you need? Nothing special. I've got everything I need here. Wow. Okay, that's quite nice. I was expecting this to be like a fetch quest. The radio will provide additional parts, and I've noticed a solderer somewhere around here. Leave it to me. I'll be done in half an hour. The lair is flooded, you say. You'll have to put on some scientific suit or a military stalker armor. They have an enclosed life support system, and they rely only on the air inside the suit. Keeps you breathing for a long time, simply by filtering and absorbing the carbon dioxide from it. Cool. Well, here you go then. Want to bet I need that suit I just sold? I know I've got two, but do I need to give one to... what's his face? I couldn't help but notice that message history. He piped up. Where is it? Look, yeah, damn, the radiation's too strong. It's him talking to me. I assume. Don't know. Anyway. What have we got on us? Do you think, is this going to be enough, or do I actually need a scientific one? That's another question. That needs repairing as well, doesn't it? Bill, I need your repair services, please. This is going to be expensive. Yep. Might as well do it all, yeah. What's a GSH? Oh, it's the funny little pistol. No, let's not bother with that. Everything but that. Cool. See you, Bill. I recognise that animation. You actually going to make me wait half an hour, was it? 1:30. Screw it, I'll sleep for an hour. That gives us enough time to still go back out again afterwards, I think. Heartbeats, black screen. Ooh. I wonder why it sometimes doesn't load the cutscenes. That's a pretty odd error. Well, maybe sometimes it's just we're asleep and then sometimes we dream, rather than thinking them as cutscenes. Right, dude. So, how does it work with the helmet? Seems pretty good. Hold on. Gives me the helmet. C, just be very careful. There, good. Now at first, get it in there just to reconnoitre. Don't try anything yet. Find out what's in there, what Master looks like, and quickly get back. We will think of what to do next. Understand. Do a quick reconnaissance and come back immediately. Okay, so this is back to where we were, I guess. Roger that. Later, folks. I am back out on a mission. Really? Is it even the right era? I suppose it is about right, isn't it? Like timeline-wise, I think at the point we are at in Stalker at the moment, aren't we like late 90s, early 2000s? I think storyline-wise. Don't know. It's all a bit confusing. The alternate storyline for Stalker, like the point at which you play, is quite a long while after the Chernobyl event. The storyline starts at, or splits at the point you'd expect. So 1986, 24th of April. Sorry, 26th of April. But, and I think it was 1983, not 86. Getting the numbers back to front, running through weird sci areas. But the actual storyline behind Stalker was that there was 2 emissions, not just one. So you had the original explosion, the original event at Chernobyl. That caused some havoc and created this small zone. So originally there was an exclusion zone, but it was much smaller than this. And then there was a second event at the plant that I believe is more closely linked to the storyline of what we're actually doing. That's the sort of time period we're at, and we are now following that second event where the zones both expanded but also changed. So timeline, actually how long it was in between those events, I don't know. Could be intriguing, I guess. Yeah, God knows. God knows, maybe it'll become clear towards the end. I seem to remember that actually there's a lot of stuff at the end of Stalker that you're left to kind of try and piece together for yourself, with the aid of some of the later games. As the later games come along, they sort of help to fill in some of the storyline when you consider that the Clear Sky, so the second one of the games to release, is a prequel to this one. It happens before all of quite a while before any of this stuff. And then Call of Pripyat, I believe, happens pretty much straight after these events. So very, very close afterwards. It may even be almost simultaneously with, thinking about it. Overlaps the end of the game, but from a different character's perspective. I'm pretty certain that's how Call of Pripyat goes down. Okay, freaky-ass mine that apparently we're now going into. Do I wait for one of the blue things to come out? What do they even do? I can hear them. Does my suit even function down here? I've got a science one on me, but... Screw it. Freaky underground cave full of water is probably fine. Find a way, task complete. Yeah, okay. I have found my way in. And it's taken my gun off me when I can't shoot underwater. Also, by the noise of things, I'm not technically swimming, I'm walking. Which I suppose would make sense, given I am wearing a massive exosuit. There is no way you're swimming in what I'm wearing. Makes me wonder if you were to take the exosuit off, could you swim? I mean, one thing that's nice, if a game takes your gun away, it normally means that they're not about to jump you with loads of enemies. Bodies for days. This place is one. Ah, right, so it's some sort of underground train station. Or train tracks, or whatever. We got rails. Bit weird that rails would be at the end of a mine shaft. How did you get the stuff down here? Hello, friend. Hey, RPK. Before anyone says anything, someone mentioned in the comments. I'm pretty damn certain we've got an RPK back at the bar already. Oh, for God. Okay, so you can't deal with those underwater. You're just going to have to suck it up and let them hit you. Wonderful. Can I get out? Okay. Yes, totally submerged and partially collapsed train network or something. Just very odd that we come in here via what looks completely like a mine entrance tunnel or something. Okay. Nothing on you. Anything in the... Okay, some sort of control room? Yeah. These reflections of the stuff on the floor are a little bit freaky. Keep thinking I'm seeing something. Is there a body around the corner here? I think there is. Yep, he's seen better days, but he's here. Oh, what we got? Downloaded data on Transport Hub Employees log. Diary. Transport Hub. I'm recording this for those who may one day find us, to let them know what happened here, so they won't have need to venture forward. In general, we had a biological accident occurred. At the moment it seems that I'm the only survivor, and again it looks like it won't be for long. Damn thing, Kamenov's emitter is lousy. Fuck Lebdev's group, the bastards, they gave us this monster. It wasn't supposed to have self-realization. So, I have to pull myself together. Shit. In general, the following happened. Kamenov sent us another prototype emitter for preservation, but we sent it for recycling. So this is like the Kamenov emitter from the bottom of X16. X16? X18. The first one of the two. The one that we went down and found the little brain in a jar at the bottom of it. You know, the freaky one that sends us on a crazy-ass quest. That one. But it's not... Structurally, it's a brain. Well, not quite a brain, but in general, it's a biological structure of human neurons. It lives but does not think. At least, it never thought. Not once. It looks like this neural network was able to collect a sample of the structure of internal communication, sufficient to ensure that it had a consciousness. In general, everything became clear. That is, he understood what they were going to do with him. When it was brought here to us, we all felt a slight headache. No one in particular paid any attention because everyone thought they were the only one. Well, in general, we all began to work quietly. About an hour later, some of the boys noticed that a couple of the employees who worked directly with the container started to behave in a strange way. For some reason, they began to unscrew the cover of the main gate valve of the capsule. The boys tried to stop them, they got up close, and oddly, they fell down, then got up and began to help them. I watched all this through a video surveillance system from here in the control room. While 3 workers unscrewed the capsule cover, a couple more opened the gate's valves of the draining system, and then the hall began filling up with water. I tried to contact the task force security, but for some reason I could not pick up the phone. My hands would not obey. And then they unscrewed the lid. It splashed into the water. It was already waist deep there. It turned out he wasn't a bad swimmer. I don't know how he could do it without limbs. Actually, it climbed onto the back of one of the guys and penetrated him with some appendage. God, he screamed. How he screamed. I thought I would go crazy with his screaming. I panicked and tried to escape, but I couldn't. I think this thing did something to my brain. Wherever I went, I almost came back here to my post. I've tried to go into the tunnel, trying to get out through the emergency exit. I go, I turn, my post. I can't go anywhere. It doesn't let me. This is it. And it is calling me. The farther I go, the louder I hear his voice in my head. For the present, I can resist. The force has come to an end, but I don't know how much longer. Recording interrupted. Stop that. Okay. Sounds great. So whatever's happened here is to do with like another one of the like weird mutated creations they made in order to create the emitter at X16, the psi emitter that my helmet's all about, all of that sort of stuff. There was another one of those things here. And potentially still is, thinking about it. So yeah, this is the X16 and that massive like weird brain thing that I had to shut down in the huge room, and we were charging around like idiots because it could only be in there for a set length of time, except you could run out and reset the timer, that bit. I'm being quite blasé about going around in here, but I'm still relying on the idea that if I can't shoot, nor can I move properly, they're probably not about to jump me with something really nasty. Stash at Yantar? Okay, I'll take that. Secret stash of a grouping. Eh? I suspect we're going to end up having to go back to Yantar at least once. Franchi Spaz 12 modified. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, thankfully this suit's got air for days. We're gonna get attacked through the wall by a little rat. Cool. And if I'm not mistaken, the bodies on the radar are running out. I think there's one, like, oh, looks like it's the other side of the room. But what is that? Is that one alive? Yeah, that one's alive. What the actual fuck?
Странный гость у нас сегодня, не так ли, Василий?
Да, странный гость. Как он попал сюда?
Действительно, как он попал сюда?
Как ты попал сюда, сталкер?
Okay, that is damn cool. It's like a Legion. Also, Vasily. I recognise that name. Wasn't that one of the scientists from Yantar? Okay, also, the way these guys say Stalker is damn cool. Alright, I came to find the source of the emission.
Мы не чувствуем его, Василий.
Он защищен от нас, хозяин.
Почему мы не чувствуем тебя, сталкер? Чем ты защищен?
Are you protected? Yeah, I am. Now get the hell out of my head, you freaks.
Мы не можем проникнуть в его сознание, Василий.
Он агрессивен, хозяин. Он хорошо защищен.
Он ученый и пришел изучить нас.
Может быть, мы можем убить его.
Нет, мы не можем убить его. Его сознание недоступно. Защита мешает.
Тогда нам придется поговорить с ним, хозяин.
Да, поговорить. Можно и поговорить. Это даст нам время что-нибудь придумать. Мы поговорим с тобой, сталкер.
Yes, very cool. I wonder if this is somehow like stuff that GSC Game World themselves did that was only partially finished. I don't know, this is, I mean, not to put down on any of the OGSE quests, but this one's almost got a bit of extra polish, it feels. Like the voice acting in this is quite good. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they just put a lot of extra work into this specific bit. Either way, yeah, what the hell is going on here? Who or what is that? Yes, indeed. How is Vasily there?
Он хочет узнать, что мы такое, Василий.
Какой любопытный сталкер. Он ученый? Я тоже был ученым. Давай объясним ему, хозяин.
Хорошо, хорошо. Объясним. Объясним. Этот отброс в скафандре, что ты видишь перед собой, это Василий. Он тоже хотел узнать, что мы такое раньше. Он узнал. Мы объяснили ему.
А то, что ты видишь прямо за мной, в вентиляционной шахте, и тут, это хозяин. Хозяину требуется подчиняться.
Подчиняйся.
No, we're not doing the obey thing, friends. I feel like I'm torn between reading this out, and you guys can read this for yourself. I don't want to interrupt like what's cool voice acting with my like really crap, just sort of plain reading out over the top. I do not intend to submit to you. Calm down. Where are you from?
Какая хорошая защита. Откуда взялись? Расскажи ему, Василий.
Нас привезли сюда в колбе. Нас собирались утилизировать. Но мы не подопытное животное, чтобы нас утилизировать. Мы сами их утилизировали.
Отлично утилизировали. Вода тут теперь очень питательная.
Очень питательная, хозяин. Отличная вода. Они разлагаются, мы питаемся.
What? That is dark as all hell. You recycled them into the water. The water is very nutritious. What? Is that why there's so many corpses? You eat them?
Да, питаемся. Если ты не заметил, у нас тут нет полного оборудования жизнеобеспечения. Нужно как-то питаться.
Глупые сталкеры, глупые ученые, глупые военные. Они приходят в город, наш город. Мы подчиняем их и приводим сюда. Тут они умирают, и мы питаемся.
Вкусно питаемся.
Yeah, real dark. Lure people in here, let them drown, and then they decompose into the water these guys float in. Seems fine. Before I click a line that very clearly ends this conversation, do you guys have anything to trade? Oh. Rank Master, Group Zombie, Attitude Enemy. You are monsters, you have to be destroyed.
Он хочет убить нас, Василий.
Убить нас? Как он может убить нас? Он жалок.
Он никак не может убить нас. Нам надоело с ним говорить.
Да, надоело. Убирайся отсюда, сталкер, пока твоя защита работает. И не возвращайся больше.
Убирайся отсюда.
Well, I'm leaving. Bye, freaky men. Wow, that is both messed up and really quite freaky. So he's got like, they're being like absorbed into him. Seems just fine. Don't mind me, I'll just have a wander around in here. I think I might just take a quick save first, mind. That an anomalous Of course it is. Is that a ladder out? Oh. That's... no. Unfortunately, that's a dude that didn't quite manage to make it. I don't know why I'm looking around back here. There's blatantly nothing down here. No, alright. Just get out then, I guess. Although, the mission was to kill him. It's like hanging from the ceiling. Do I try and shoot it? It's decidedly not doing anything, is it? Okay, I guess I go back to the dude again? Kill the master. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go back and talk to the other guy. Let's see if you didn't leave me a convenient way in and out of here, did you? A little escape passage so I don't have to go the whole way. You didn't. Roger that. You can run underwater, by the way. I suppose, again, if you're in a heavy enough suit and it was an exosuit, maybe that does make more sense than it seems. You know, massive heavy thing, so it's actually working as ballast to keep you on the ground, and then at the same time it's powered. And so technically could help you fight against the fact that you're going to have a lot of resistance against your movement. Stop chasing me, I'm not doing that. Run, run, run. Am I missing anything in here? I don't think so. Alright, apparently I am doing that. Or your running speed is just fast enough to keep them behind you. We'd have that noise for the entire journey home. Yes. Didn't see any more of those weird blue things, actually, thinking about it. So I still have no idea what they're supposed to be about. And I still don't understand why this is a way into a train station. Or, you know what I mean, train... In fact, it's not a train station, is it? They were saying it was that they were using it as a disposal lab for some of the stuff from one of, or disposal place for some of the recycling place for some of the stuff from other labs. How do the trains fit in with that? What, they were moving them around on I suppose, moving between facilities on underground trains. There have been plenty of train networks around the zone, haven't there? So, yeah, all right. Today on Stalker, we judge the viability of various storyline decisions. And totally ignore the fact that the main storyline premise is completely bananas. Run for it, I suppose. I'm not going to go back for the Midas anytime soon, I don't think. At least not so soon that I can't chow down on a bit of beans. I don't see any more of those blue things now either. Have we somehow interfered and stopped them? In before I get back to this dude, and like I should have just looked around better down there. Don't know. Quite a big area, this. I think to go and have a proper look around at some point, see if there's something I'm missing out in these other sections. Either that, or I'll end up getting given. Like, no, I'm loath to call them like they're not quests or missions really. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. You gotta have some objectives in the end, don't you? You can't leave the player completely blind. I don't think. I think that would be a poor decision. I guess there'll almost certainly be some games that do that, and at times Stalker feels like it's doing that. Try not to run into anomalies on the way home. Go visit our friend Pokarov and see if he's got something to say about the fact that, yeah, look, I'm wearing that. That sort of does explain why I might be running on the base rather than, or running on the floor rather than anything else. Chunky ass exoskeleton. It's a shame you never really get to see your player character and what you look like. You just get to sort of judge it based upon what everyone else looks like. And before anyone says or puts in the comments, I know there's actually camera controls in this. You can go into the console and get third-person cameras and do all sorts of actually quite cool cinematic stuff with Stalker if you can be bothered. I imagine it's going to contain a lot of waiting around for Stalker to do what you want it to do, though, given how random everything is. All right, Prokhorov, what you got to say? I made it. Oh, cool. Okay. Thumbs up. I made it into the lair. Well done, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Now tell me, what did you find there? There's something large and alive. Similar to the brain at Yantar, but this one is out of its flask and way larger. And I can't use my weapons there. This whole thing is flooded with water. Flooded? Then I have another idea that might work. Do you think boiling that thing would kill it? Yeah, normally that does. I think it will. This is definitely a living thing. High temperature should hurt it. Then here's the plan. We boil the water in there and we cook that fucker alive. You can't boil that much water. How would you make... Yeah, how would you make such a huge amount of water boil? The specific heat of water is really quite high. That's why we use it for cooling so often. Yeah, not happening. Unless, I suppose, artifacts, yeah. You don't need to boil all the warm water, just what's in the room with it. Yeah, it's still huge amounts. We'll simply use a thermite, but what? Surely this should be Stalker themed, and we surely use the thermite anomaly. No, the thermite burns at extremely high temperatures. With a large amount, it also explodes when dropped into water, by the way. With a large amount, it will be enough to boil a pool of water. And if we're lucky, and the combustion temperature is sufficient, then the water will begin to decompose to hydrogen and oxygen, which will in turn burn and explode. Yeah, exactly. No, not if we're lucky. That'll happen straight away. Like, immediately. Make that thing detonate, and no living thing will survive. What does it take? Aluminium, magnesium for the ignition, and rust. Lots of rust. There are bulks, so iron oxide. There are bulks of rusty iron here. I'll make guys gather it. Yay, not me. But for the aluminium magnesium, I'll have to send you. Boo, yes me. Go to the crash site of our Chinook, and I suggest you get the rim of the landing gear and a large piece of cladding. We'll then have to grind it down, mix it up with the rust, and if everything turns out okay, we'll have our thermite bomb ready. Got it, I'll go look for your Chinook. Let's make some monster soup. So I guess this is to ensure that you go and find the key, right? The one because we already know where its Chinook is, it's just there. You can almost see it on the map, in fact. But this is to encourage you to go and make sure you've got the key for what's going on over here, I guess, with the Red Forest, because we've got an extra bunch of missions for this BTR and getting there and somehow, yeah, APC. We've got 2 missions to do with the BTR/APC side of things. So I guess this is to ensure that you don't miss that. How long have we got? 16:55. Sure, I reckon I can do a quick journey there and back again before it gets too dark and I actually need to be in. If I save it at the right time, I might even be able to show you what it looks like at night without the NVs on, and we'll be able to see if things get worse, because I've been reliably informed that I'm giving Dead City a bad name, and in fact things are much worse than that. Although someone did mention something about, yeah, getting all of the USB sticks. And given that Prokhorov's here and he knows me as Strelov, yeah, I guess this would make sense to be where we end up having to bring those USB sticks. Oh, we shall see. I'm intrigued. But we have thermite to make, apparently. Not something I was expecting to be doing in Stalker today, but sure. Is that one of the movie ones? No, it's a standard anomaly. A lot of running around in this area is the only thing I'll say. We're going backwards and forwards from the same location to somewhere the other side of the map, repeatedly. Should probably try and keep an eye out for the other anomalous, whatever they were, items that are around here. Where is it? Find the rest of the anomalous household items. She's saying that it did have a map marker. Oh no, it had a map marker for where to take them, because the scientists want them. Wonder how much of that stimulant stuff I actually have. Like how long running around before I need to buy some more of that. I think it was quite expensive as well, the cartridges for the dock thing. Just 20 charges. That doesn't tell me how much it's got left. Yeah. Oh well. Leave it. Keep running. In theory, this place should be pretty quiet. Like, surely most of the zombies and stuff are dead now. I can see one in that window. No. Surely most of the zombies are dead and stuff now, except for that one there. Apparently not then. Roger that. I suppose that could be taken as a sign that that might be a building to look around in for anomalous household items. How much can I... I'm not massively tempted about the idea of running around all these blocks of flats looking for just random items that happen to be glowy. Oh yeah. What happened to the... Oh, hello. These zombies. Yep. Zombies get angry at dogs, apparently. I know that feeling, friend. Or are they angry at me? And I'm just missing it. Oh well. I don't care. We're going to a Chinook. Leave me alone. Hey! Get done. Okay, so the Chinook was over in that corner, I think? Hang on, or was this where we came in? Hang on a second. Oh, I'm lost. This wasn't where we came in, was it? It looks similar. No, this is this bit, and this goes out down to Yantar. So yes, corners are over this direction. Cool to know how easy the... Hey, if that goes down to Yantar, I can get a vehicle up here, can't I? No, maybe. No, it's in the back of there. God, that's a horrible place to come out. Why would you do that? Especially it's going down like this nice big road, and then on the other end you're going to be, oh right, we're actually inside X16. Wonderful. Feeling shotgun-y? And where's my chopper? Hey. Yeah, legitimately, if you hadn't stumbled across this wandering in, they were going to make you... Oh god, yeah. Forgot about that. Forgot that bit. Where are the other ones? I don't remember there being only one here. Or maybe there is only one here. Okay. I need a piece of helicopter. Oh, for God's sake, really? How much does it weigh? 15 kilograms. Stalker. You are a troll. Oh my word. And this weighs 25 kilograms. Why, game? Why? Why is this necessary? Especially as you can't drop them. There's no right click on these. Okay, it's a good job I quick saved just over there. But you know what? Given that this clearly indicates that I'm not going to be able to do this in one journey, I might call the episode here. We've made a bit of progress. I'm stuck next to a Chinook. So, now I'll reload the save the other side of the Chinook, I'm pretty sure. Let's do that while we do our little outro, just make sure we got it in the right place. There we go. But apparently, this whole area is just full of stuff that's really heavy that you can't move around easily. Can't move the Midas, can't move any of these bits sensibly, so yeah. Bit of hoof in it for next episode, by the sounds of things. So anyway, I will say thanks a lot for watching, guys. We made a little bit of progress at least. We know what's going on with the master. You can blow him up with some thermite, and yeah. And that seems to be about all the progress we've made, to be honest. I found some anomalous bolts. Lots of running around. It is what it is. Cheers for watching, folks. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button for me. It really helps me in the channel out. If you didn't, then the dislike button is right next door. And otherwise, cheers, guys. I'll catch you for the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.